Okay, guys, let's start class today.
Funny, oh shit, we are lucky we're recording out of the recording will Gary say that no.
Oh my God. Okay, so expanding this 2 to the power of 5 plus 5c1 2 to the power of 4 negative x squared over 4 to the power of 1 plus 5c2 2 to the power of 3 negative x squared over 4 to the power of 2. Thirty-two plus 5 times 16, 8, 5, 16, negative x squared over 4 plus, how much is 5c2 again?
5c2 and 10.
10, 8. This one will become how much, Brenda? What would this expand to?
Oh wait, you mean the whole thing?
The last part only, just this expansion. No more negative. Why? Because any number square already is no more negative ma. So it just becomes x to the power of 4 over 16. Okay. Simplify the rest of this. Okay. And hence find the term of x in the expansion of this. Expansion of this, look, you have over here a square. So first thing is you have to expand this law, even though it's at the back, right? Expanding for this. You can do the binomial method to expand it also if you want to, but I wouldn't. This times this.做了了还是还没做？你 this times this。哈？这个乘这个。Continue. Nine. Then. Okay, then.
Gosh, it's open, right?
Which one? Plus. Okay, then this expansion multiplied with this expansion. Which expansion gives us independent of x? What does independent of x mean?
Means x value.
Wrong. You. Independent of x. Huh?
The number in front of the x.
No. Independent of x meaning to say no x. In other words, x to the power of 0. So the expansion for x to the power of 0 is
1 over 2x 去那个 negative 20 to the power and negative 20 x. What is the x square? The x square cancel off, then no more.
Some more?
9 over x to the power of 4 and 5x to the power of 4.
Just these two expansion enough already. This one you don't even need to simplify it. I mean, not all questions are like this, but in this case, you don't need to. Okay? Independent of x is x to the power of 0, or in other words, no x. It's like you, strong, independent woman. Other word meaning to say single dog.
That's crazy.
-20 plus 45. Sorry, 25 should be your answer. OK 吗？山上的朋友们 OK 吗？
1
over x 和那个3 over x 有什么
哎，
最高题的？
对，因为这一题跟这一题是 related 的，他们是连在一起的。
哦
OK，所以这个是这个吗？看到吗？所以讲，他 when 他 say hence，其实是真的是用回我之前这个答案，之前的答案 ，which is here，来成新的这个问题的问题。嗯，OK，来，guys can try question 5 and question 6 or actually can try the rest of the questions also.
all the same shit.
Yeah, all the same shit, just different way of asking the same question. Let me know when you guys are done. Wait, are you done? What the?
It's so messy.
Are you going to rearrange them? Are you that kind? Are you that kind of IT nerd?
Perfect response.
Correct. That's the only way.
That's why I told them don't ask the issues with me. But they want. I think we do also. What do you do that very camera that we're getting scolded?
You guys can refer to the answers here if you need to, but get your working to this answer.
Wow. You go play the wire. What? You say you want to do mock test. Mock test, what a bad idea, man. Then you ask them to follow. What a great idea, man. Awesome idea, what the fuck?
When I'm talking,
Someone's getting sexually harassed.
how you
Huh?
how you want.
Maybe she doesn't look comfortable. Get the cops come and arrest you.
Never mind. Let's think of this question together then. How to do it from here. Thanks. Blah 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 blah. This one. Blah, blah, blah. The question asking for independent thanks.
Okay, so I want to ask this one first. Then I will this.
Okay.
The
This is like I said, this. So you already opened it up. Yes.
Yeah.
看到吗？ Okay, so how are you gonna start? Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that, bro? What's happening? Why are you looking at me like that? On that face of mine. Coefficient of x is 0. How does that make sense? If coefficient of x is 0 comes actually. Is it? I mean. In terms of the P is neutral. Plus on coefficient
coefficient, you see you want coefficient. Okay. Yeah, coefficient x squared. So that means this one times this one must be x squared. So you need the coefficient I is 0. So that means this one times this one is 0.
You think it's right?
Nah.
But this one,
Yes.
Oh shit.
because this one times this one is x out for 1.
Also, you say this one times this one is 0.
Because the x cancels off.
If you are not good with this understanding, right? I tell you, when you start, you can do the dumb thing one. You can expand everything. This times this times this, then this times this. After that, this times this times this, then this times this.
Wow, that's a bit
You
of a-
show everything, right? You will definitely be able to see when the coefficient is, which one gives you the coefficient of x.
The coefficient you also can do.
And in this one is a should be called.
Yeah, well, then, why would he be wrong then?
Because I don't know, man. I feel like it's trying to troll me.
The one that's trying to throw you left already, bro.
You will never know that the predator is it could be anywhere. Okay, so the answer is negative 100. For constant p of
I see. You ask search and go.
wait, I damn confused. What do you answer? I don't know. No, actually, no, it's not answer. The answer is 1.5 for expansion. So after what is you do what you tell me what just do that, just do it for me, but I want to see. I want to see what you do.
Trust.
On your life,
on
on your life.
if it's wrong. If wrong, next week you can buy this stuff.
That's why I like to hear.
Actually, I can be.
You want to help.
We trust and they actually try.
Waiting for you now.
What's the plan?
I want to see, I'm sure.
Secondly, by
You're gonna guess that.
It's over why.
it's the first next week is on the 29th.
Hey, sir, can you re-explain now?
You can say that.
This one, right? I don't think this one has to cancel off the X one. Then we cancel the X one, we need to make.
Then that's the value that you're looking for, lah. Because the question, the clue tells you that the coefficient of x is 0.
One last.
So this times this is the coefficient of x. Eh?
You sure?这个产这个的哥哥嘛，换你听吗？
Sorry, he actually told you. I really read the question wrong. It's this times this to give you the coefficient of x. This gives you the coefficient of x. This also gives you the coefficient of x. I trust you, bro.
Fuck that, tell you, man.
Good. Never stop doubting.
Yeah.
Like that.
So is the answer. 如果是这样子的话，不是 negative
This times this and this times this. This. So it's literally this
One minus
this times this 8.5.
4p.
One, so that's 25.
What?
Coefficient of x is
Why
0. Yeah.
就是说 for example 这个 well we don't have coefficient of x like this one, this whole thing is 0这样子。这没有咯，没有东西咯。But you must equate it lah. You must, because this is in terms of p right now ma, so you got to let it to 0 ma. Okay, never mind. I show you. Huh? Didn't I already show you the answer now?
I really fucked me once again. I'm not trusting you.
For real this time, correct?
On what? On what?
Or skip it.
Oh, skip already.
Wait, what's the 51? Are you sure? Are you sure this all? On what? On what? On Leo John?
Answer should be negative 3 over 2.
Oh, is it positive 3/2? On my left is positive 3/2. Negative here, bro. Negative here, negative, positive, bro. Oh, my left, bro.
Actually, I'm wrong.
27 times 4 is 108x. This one is 6, right? 6 times 9 is 54.
Trust in my life, bro. My life.
So in this question, they say the coefficient of x is 0. Which multiplication will give you to the coefficient of x? It has to be this times this, okay? And this times this will give you a coefficient. Now, guys, like I told him just now, you can do it the dumb way. You can actually expand every single thing and see which one gives you x, then this times this times this, then this times this. Of course, this will be a bit long, but if you don't know which one and you're not too sure, then you have to do it like that already. But if you know what's going on, then you know that the coefficient of x is this times this and this times this. So then now we're going to write down 81x minus 54px is equals to how much? What will you write? Is equals to 0x. The coefficient of x is 0, ma. So from here, 81 minus 54p is equals to 0. Then 81 is equals to 54p. And therefore, p is equals to 81 over 54, 3/2.
You wrote 51, no? There's no. He accidentally wrote 51, then he round to change to 54.
Out of blind. On my life, on my mom's life, on my dad's life, on my fun, on my teacher's life.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up.
Term of independent.
Hence, find the term independent of x. In this case here now, which expansion gives us independent of x?
Negative p over x and 1/8x.
Yeah. Negative p over x times this or anything else? Don't have already, right? It's just this expansion, right? Yeah, that was for the next part.
My God.
Negative 108 times p, which is 3/2. Then this is negative 162. Is it? I don't know. Am I correct? Calculate with type of calculator with.
Is it negative 160?
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
I thought if you have answer.
Yeah.
I do not show that the coefficient x squared equals to.
Show that question, then how to do? What we have to do for this show that question? Which expansion gives us x squared?
X and 1/8x. So
Your answer first. What do you say?
Px times 1/8x.
Times 1/8x. This doesn't give me x squared also. This gives me no x, right?
it's x 54. X and 1/8x.
It's just this, isn't it? Wait, sorry.
It's x at time.
Yeah, this only. Still got in this case here, you need to expand to the third one, the fourth one. Because the next expansion is going to be x cubed something, right? X cubed something times with this will give you x squared. So,
43. Well, now that 12 x3 times negative 1.5 divided by
108 x squared minus 12 3 over 2 x squared. When they say show that question, you write down all your working as much working as possible. Mhm. 不用 OK，我跟他们讲，大多数啦都答问题 for 这样子的，只是需要找the first three expansions 就够了的。But clearly this is not the case 啦。In this case, you need the fourth expansion 啦 for your next part, correct or not? Okay, but 如果你不 confident how many expansions is needed, then you just expand everything. Okay, if you are, hey guys, listen up. If you are not confident how many expansions is needed, you expand everything. But if you are, you can understand the question better already, then you just expand to whatever you need. Okay 吗？可以。Okay. Anyone unclear about this part? 81x 减45px because this question is asking for the no, they didn't ask, they tell you that the coefficient of x is 0. But 这里面有一个 p which is the unknown. Okay, then 你看蓝色的 expansion 呢，这个乘这个是81x, which is like they say the coefficient of x 对吗？ Then 这个乘这个是54px, 对不对？ Which makes both these values the coefficient of x, but they must be simplified to equals to 0. 他们要加或者减才可以变成0，明白吗？ And that's what this is our equation. 81 from here, 54p from here. 81 minus 54p is equals to 0 as given by the question.
这里有个 y
Okay, this is just a style the question will ask. Okay, it can be like this or any other of the previous questions that we tried lah. All you have to do is understand what is coefficient and how many expansions you need. That's it already. All you need to understand is what is coefficients and how many of the expansions we need. Okay? If you guys are good, can go for question 6. Eh, 这个吧，这个需要吗？有理，这个需要吗？
So you're gonna find x to the power of 5, you need to expand 5 times, right?
You can jump ahead if you know which one gives you the expansion to 5.
If I don't know, I'll just keep expanding only.
Yeah, you can do that. But let me teach you the trick. In this case, right, it's, you start off with NC 6C0 and then a to the power of 6, then x over 6 to the power of 0.
Mhm.
So in this case here, we're looking for x power of 3 and x power of 5. This number is directly correlated with this number, u. So what combination is the x power of 3?
X power of 3. 6C3.
6C3.
Oh,
Then if 6C3a is the power of how much?
638. How is the power to
3. Then negative x over 6 cubed. Then you want power of 5 ma? Same thing 6c 5a power of 1 negative x over 6 power of 5. Then don't need to do all the expansions already. So in any case, if let's just say they wanted a, let's say the x is in front instead lah. Like that, right? So you just do the reverse method of this to get the x power of 5, x power of 3.
So let's say you want the coefficient, then you just put, or let's say it's x is about 4 and 64.
Again.
Let's say it's x to the power of 4, so you know, or 64, and after that, blah blah blah.
Yes, correct.
So
What? Cannot?
the damn annoying also.
You finish question 7 already? Can question 7 be -15? Can the answer be -15? So n 16, 15 must be cancelled.
Oh wait, I think I can do it. With x3 is 120 times. The coefficient of. Wait, let's see the questions.
Mm,
120 times also.
how much is 63?
63 is
26.
26?
I got 15a square x power 4 over 1296.
3.
20?
63.
Oh, okay. So this is 20 over 6 to the power of 3, which is 36 times 6. It's 216. Okay. 216. A cube x cube. Then 65 is
1.
oh right. 6 over 6 to the power of 5, which is
Wait, so wait, why the left
yes,
is positive?
correct. Correct. It's supposed to be negative, right? Yeah.
And
But negative will cancel. 120 times, so times 120 first, then 65 is 6. A, then this x over 6 to the power of 5 is how much?
so
7776.
yeah.
Simplify this value, you will get this divided by this, how much? What the hell? You guys don't simplify questions, one. 1296 ax 5 equals to this one is 5 over 54. Why I cancel the negative? Because negative and negative will cancel already one. Then this is a cube x5. Sorry, x3.
Wait, another 5 over.
Okay. Now, from here, do I still need the x, guys? No need, because we're purely talking about the coefficient only. So the x power 3, x power 5 don't need anymore already. And from here, we solve the a.
如果这是120 times 6a 5, right? I got this one. I probably typed wrong already. This kind of weird confusion.
Yeah, lor, it's 5 over 54.
No, what the heck? So you can go down 5 over 54, right?
5 over 54.
Yeah, the both side left and right also 5 over.
You told me this 126 something. What the hell?
Oh, I also don't know how to differentiate. Bro, it's literally impossible. 776 divided by
5
6.
over 54.
776 divided by 1.
It's 6 divided by 776 tai low.
I know, you just got to see the calculator properly.
Okay, then this is even more straightforward. Then this cuts this straight away. A cube equals to A over. What can the answer be? 1 no? If you want to see the mathematical form working to it is A cube over A is equals to 1. Which in other words, A square is also equals to 1. Then or in case this here says find the possible values, right? So A is equals to the positive or negative of 1.
I can already, yeah. Got the answer already. Wow. This is 10 million. Waste all my time.
Anyone? Any question on this part? Okay, no. Good. Next one. we actually managed to finish this only today.
Scary question.
Okay lah. But next week no class though. Don't want to let you guys do something, man.
Arithmetic. Arithmetic.
I'll send you guys a homework to do next week lah.
This one
I
not
mean,
enough.
I'll send you guys a homework to do online, and then you guys submit
Ah,
on paper
no
next
need,
week.
Emma.
Next week. Last question, guys. Should I do it for you guys?
Honestly.
Finish already? Then try first lah. Don't worry, we can extend the time all the way to 3:30.
Wait for it to extra class. This is the for real extra class.
This is the for real extra class, unlike Gabriel's extra class.
You should. You got answer more.
I'll give you guys like 5 minutes, okay? So that we can do, so that I also can prepare for the next class also. Yes. Negative 啊，哦，因为其实我这个是没有用的啦，我是 expand 这个，你看 negative x over 6嘛，so it's negative 咯，是 negative x over 6 是吗？这里也是 negative 咯。Wrong already.
You so much please.
1 to the power of what can become 30 oh? What number you add 1 to the power of billion also is 1 only, bro.
Do what the heck? I want to go home and sleep. How so much space? The party, yeah,
20是这一个啊，是20啊。看进 calculator 里面啊 6C3 是20吗？6 to the power of 3是216。
很好哦，我有我。My brain is on.
In the binomial expansion, 1 minus x to the power of x over 2 to the power of n, the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is 30.
30.
So how to get coefficient of x, bro?
Coefficient actually expand to I don't know the insert one. I just realized it.
So in this scenario, guys, I don't know if you guys can do this or not. In this scenario, what you're going to do is you're going to do the dumb way already. Okay. Now, how does the dumb way work? The first expansion is 1 to the power of n, no? Plus with, we don't know what n is, right? nc1, then 1 to the power of n minus 1. Then the next expansion, the following expansion will be square root of x over 2, 1. Does this give us the coefficient of x?
Yes.
Absolutely not. This gives us the coefficient of x to the power of half. So the following expansion will be nc2, then 1 n minus 2, then square root of x over 2 square. Will this give us the coefficient of x?
Yes.
Yes. Then, but we still have a question here, n to the power n minus 2. Like I said earlier, 1 to the power of anything is still 1. Doesn't matter whatever the value is, ma. So this is 1, no? And all we have to do is solve from this part here. Nah, you see, like I said, we're only using this part. nc2 times 1, so I'll just ignore that. Square this, I will get x over 4. They tell me that this coefficient is equals to 30. In other words, I can write 30x lah. Correct or not? This is equal to 30. So from here, I would have to just do nc2 divided by 4 is equals to 30, right? Which means nc2 equals to 是多少？
30x times 4 divided by x.
是多少？ What the hell, bro?
120.
So from here, this part is what we learned last week in the previous chapter already, right? NC2, the formula will be what the name is? 你 Brenda, what's the permutation? What's the combination formula? It start off with n factorial.
I don't know my fault.
One, and then
N minus 2 factorial over 2 times 2 factorial is equals to 120. From here, solve the question, you will get n already.
Oh shit, this is the part of struggling. My communication I reach out. I stop here because I was struggling here.
Then you better look at this carefully. So from here, n factorial will expand. We only expand enough until we can stop, right? N multiplied by n minus 1 multiplied by n minus 2, we can stop here already. Because at the bottom, it is n minus 2 forever, right? Times 2 factorial, which is just times over 2. So we know that this cuts this indefinitely is equals to 120. Then from here, continuing the working, n square minus n is equals to, back to you again, n square minus n is equals to,
Yeah. N square minus n. 240. 40.
Stop trolling him, bro.
Nice throw. You think I retarded?
N square minus n minus 240 is equals to 0.
That's some form of autism, but
I think so.
bro, I possess some form of autism. Like I just say,
Hey, maybe.
I'm on the spectrum, bro. My name is Spectral, the entire spectrum. But this year we are
你自己做到这题，不错啊。
16 n minus 16 and n plus 15. So it's n equals 16, but then just negative 15. The two values already.
Can n equals to negative 15?
No.
Absolutely not.
So we reject the field. So
You
n
must
equals
write our way,
15.
guys. When you write this, listen up, everyone. When you get this answer, you must write reject. Without reject, you lose 1 mark.
Okay, done already.
Okay,
I got kind of close.
that can be it for today. Don't know if it's me, but the audio is a bit fucked.
Yeah.
I hope it's you.